question for you, EJ, is when people turn on their TV, man, like, what do you think they seeing, man, and how can we change that narrative? You as an artist, how can we change that narrative of what people are seeing and what they is hearing? Because we know that has an influence on their decision making and just how they just judging things and just perceiving things out here in this world.
Absolutely. So, and it's primarily on TV, but it's with music, social media, all these other things. When you see people who look like you, especially in this day and age and stuff like that, we subconsciously internalize what it is that we should be based off the things that we see people like us doing. So when you have TV shows and music and things on social media that perpetuate a certain narrative about a group of people, it's easier to fall into that realm, is because that's what you see is possible for yourself. You know what I'm saying? So not even just as an artist, but as a community, what we can do is we can go into these realms that we don't typically see ourselves in on TV. You know what I'm saying? Like doctors, lawyers, engineers, any other craft, you know what I'm saying, other than an athlete and a artist or a musician, which are very important, but it's also important for people to make it in other realms and then be visible to the young people that are growing up. Like, they need to be able to see that, oh, black people could be doctors, black people could be lawyers, black people could be all these other things. We're not just stuck to those couple of things that you always see us doing in social media world, just like the public eye, you know.
Okay. So how are so what are some ways that you and your team, are doing that out here in the community?
Yeah, so we actually, when we first came back, we were doing like creative writing workshops and stuff with the kids. We had to slow that down a little bit, but we're getting back into it now. So starting up hopefully next semester, got a program called Lit for Lit, which basically stands for Getting Lit for Literature. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be using forms of literature that the young people already consume without even realizing it, and we're going to teach them literary tools that are used on a day-to-day basis that they see every day. So like somebody puts a tweet out there or something like that, okay, we're going to break that tweet down. Or somebody makes like a caption on an Instagram post, oh, we're going to break that down. Watching like ESPN and stuff, seeing how they talk about their favorite athletes and stuff like that, we're going to break down the literary tools that they're using. And then we're going to accompany that with creating their own creative writing works. And so we're going to teach them how they've already seen these things, how to apply it, and then we're going to create a portfolio for them so that they have this list of creative writing work that they've done. Outside of that, we're also working on a fundraising program, which what we'll be doing is we will be raising money, and then we're going to ask the community, to basically vote out of a couple of options what we think these things should be used for, or these funds should be used for. And then based off of the voting results, we're going to donate that money, or donate part of that money to a certain cause, or spend it on a certain cause.
Dope.